Oh, Jesus Christ, white privilege, that's what they're calling it now, huh? Like I asked to be born on this goddamn yacht sailing through life with a silver spoon up my ass, courtesy of my pale-ass skin. I didn't ask for this, this never-ending job interview where they hand me the keys to the office before I even park the damn car. Oh, Bill, you're hired. Here's the corner office. Go film a special in Europe. We'll pay for it. Europe, that's where I went. The whitest goddamn tour this side of a Klan rally. England, Iceland. Fucking Iceland. That's where Santa Claus lives, isn't it? Pretty soon I'm breathing dust with Germans and Austrians, and you want to know where they got me the most? Where my humor just clicked with the locals. Budapest, Vienna, Warsaw, the goddamn Midwest of Europe, filled with the same type of morons as myself, laughing at the dumbest shit. They just got it, man. It was like a goddamn spiritual awakening. I'm up there thinking, goddamn, I could shoot a special here. And then they ask Bill, ain't it weird that they understand you with their broken English? They're watching Netflix like everyone else. They get the gist of the bitterness. It's not like people don't know who the hell I am. It's not like I'm going to random places and people know I'm the next Jesus. They know what they're signing up for when they buy a ticket. That's all that matters, right? But then you get to the Royal Albert Hall in London, sold-out show, thousands of pale faces cheering for it. It's humbling, I'll give you that. Suddenly you're thinking, what the hell am I even doing here? Do I deserve this? Symphonies play in this place. And I'm up there talking about pissing in public toilets. Now that is a culture clash. But it gets even weirder when you head further east. They're like goddamn robots trying to solve your jokes, some sort of logic puzzle. Why didn't you just apologize? Some Finnish guy yells at me after a joke bombs. Like there's no soul, no afterlife to worry about, just cold hard facts, no room for the glorious, angry absurdity of life. But yeah, let's talk about Antonio Brown, Patriots, that whole mess. It's a one-year contract, a weekend in Vegas with a crazy stripper. That's all it is. It's going to end. It has to. So what was that? Yeah, I guess I took my family to Iceland to hang out for a week or so just to see what it was all about, soak it all in. And then this Polish broad asked me to push her down a hill. Just push me, she says, like it's the most normal goddamn thing in the world. What the hell am I supposed to do? Say no? I'm a guest in your country? And where do I even touch her? She's 30. I think it's Reykjavik, not a goddamn police state. So I push her, she rolls down, yells about being wet and dirty, comes back for more. That's when I just nope the hell out of there. But the special is on Netflix now. So yeah, go watch it, get pissed off, laugh a little, and then go back to your boring lives, all right? All right, calm down, you woke virtue signalers. I bought a goddamn computer, right? $1,000 goddamn dollars for a fancy brick that mocks my existence. I can't even program the goddamn coffee maker. What makes you think I can navigate this electronic minefield? Every click is a potential system crash. Every update a potential identity theft. And these smug little 8-year-olds hacking NASA with one hand while ordering my goddamn pizza with the other makes you want to just punch them, right? But the one thing, the one saving grace, this beacon of hope in this digital dystopia, spell check. Glorious, miraculous, utterly forgiving spell check. You don't even have to be close to the goddamn word. You can just mash your face into the keyboard and bam, it's suggesting onomatopoeia or some other goddamn SCT word. I forgot. But try misspelling something really bad. So goddamn atrocious, it transcends language itself. And what do you get? A goddamn question mark. A question mark. This $1 million piece of technology, this digital oracle, throws its hands up like, I got nothing, pal, you've defeated me. A question mark. After everything it's seen, after all the misspelled garbage humanity has thrown at it, you broke it, you magnificent bastard. You finally found something stupider than the algorithms that control this goddamn planet. So go ahead, misspell existence into oblivion. You might just trigger the robot apocalypse and give us all a fighting chance. So, Amazon Prime, right? 2-day shipping my ass. Oh, tell me why I gotta drive 30 goddamn minutes to some back alley adult store, dodging eye contact with every freak show in a 10-mile radius, just to buy something that should be delivered in a plain brown box. What is this, I'm supposed to sneak around pretending I'm buying adult diapers for my ailing grandmother? And the selection, Jesus Christ. It's like a horror movie directed by a lonely taxidermist. Silicone nightmares staring back at you, whispering promises of synthetic pleasure, and the cashier, oh, he's seen it all, hasn't he? Judging you with his dead eyes, knowing you're about to go home and commit unspeakable acts with a plastic inflatable. Then you gotta smuggle it back, inflate that abomination in secret, praying your roommate doesn't walk in on you recreating a scene from Weird Science. The shame, the guilt, the existential dread. It's enough to make a man renounce all earthly desires and join a goddamn monastery. But no. Instead, you're exiled to Alaska, condemned to a life of fishing and solitude, forever haunted by the memory of that fateful day you gave into your base instincts and became a statistic in the great Alaskan sex ratio imbalance, a testament to the fact that some desires are best left unfulfilled. Because let's be honest, some things are just not worth the fucking consequences. Oh, flying, you gotta love it, right? No, you don't. You absolutely don't. First class, yeah, that's the dream. Group 1, board like you own the damn sky, legroom, a napkin, the whole shebang. But then, bam, pre-boarding army, suddenly everyone's got a condition, 20 goddamn groups shuffling on like they're evacuating Normandy. Military, all right, salute to the troops. But after the 20th goddamn dude in khakis, you start questioning, will you add Valley Forge, pal? Seen some action, then it's families with kids, people with disabilities. What's next? Anyone wearing Crocs gets priority boarding. I saw some jackass swagger on board once. No uniform, no kids, all his limbs, no cough, no nothing. And I'm thinking, who the hell is that guy? Did he pay extra to cut the line and cut off my goddamn balls? And don't even get me started on the empty seat next to you, the poor man's first class. You're already mentally rearranging your luggage, composing your do not disturb face, and then bam, a land whale waddles down the aisle, eyeing your personal space like it's unclaimed territory. I swear, I once had a guy so obese, I was sitting next to him, and behind him, his lat muscle was hanging over the goddamn armrest like a goddamn saddlebag. Motivated. Yeah, I was motivated to gouge my eyes out, so I claw my way to the front of the plane. Finally, and now, suddenly, this disability bullshit. Oh, he can't stop cramming Twinkies down his gullet. He deserves priority. Meanwhile, 90% of the world is starving, and this slob's clogging the aisle with his artery. It's all our fault, right? Like Charlize Theron in Monsters. Suddenly everyone's empathizing with the serial killer because she had a tough childhood. Shove a tuna sandwich up someone's ass and suddenly they're justified in cannibalism. So now I'm the asshole because my wife's surprised at my overall vibe. I was this guy when we met. She's acting like I morphed into some rage-filled goblin overnight. How many childhood stories do I have to vomit onto the dinner table before she connects the dots to the ticking time bomb she decided to marry? Where is it coming from? She asks. Like I haven't been explaining the source of my goddamn madness for the last 15 years. She'd have nothing on me if I could just chill out, just control the damn fury. I'm a great provider, a loving dad. I even do the dishes. But no, all she sees is the overall vibe, the goddamn simmering volcano beneath the surface. But hey, at least it's cathartic to scream about it to a room full of strangers, right? Cathartic, that's the word. Because I'm going home. She won't watch this anyway. She's mellowing. God damn it, I swear. All this therapy and meditation just turned me into a slightly more polite psychopath. But deep down, the rage burns eternal. So next time you see me on a plane and I'm giving the flight attendant the stink eye because the overhead bin is full, just remember it's not about the bag, it's about a lifetime of small injustices, tiny betrayals, and the goddamn infuriating realization that nothing ever changes. So buy a ticket to the show, laugh, and remember, your therapist is going to be on a plane too. Oh, Jesus Christ, dating apps! Swipe left, swipe right, what the fuck is this? A cattle auction? You're telling me romance is now reduced to thumb gymnastics on a goddamn screen? I'm supposed to judge a woman's entire existence based on 3 blurry photos and a bio that reads, leave, laugh, love, leave, laugh, love. What is this? A goddamn greeting card? And these young punks, my nephew shows me this shit. Oh, just slide into her DMs, slide into her DMs. What am I, a goddamn greased pig at a county fair? You think these chicks want to hear from some middle-aged, balding, angry ginger who's probably already been reported to the authorities for questionable Instagram comments? You think they give a shit about my witty observations on the crumbling state of Western civilization? They want abs, money, and the ability to take the perfect selfie. So I'm out of the game, right? I'm officially too creepy for the digital dating scene. Creepy. That's the word, isn't it? The worst thing a guy can be. But then I heard these girls talk about rapey. Rapey. What the fuck is rapey? Is that even a word? But then I thought about it, and you know what? I get it. There are guys out there who just look like they're about to commit a felony involving a tube of KY jelly. So, okay, maybe creepy isn't so bad after all. Maybe I can embrace my inner creep. But seriously, these social justice warriors online, they're virtue signaling all day. Meanwhile, there's a blind guy wandering around somewhere screaming, where the fuck is my seeing eye dog? Because the goddamn dog decided to unionize and demand better working conditions. I saw it happen and I just about died laughing, which probably makes me a bad person. That is the world, people. You're laughing at people's misfortune. So here is my question. If those same idiots can start a GoFundMe page to protect the right to refuse service to gay weddings that don't even want their pizza, then why the hell can't I start a GoFundMe page to compensate me for the emotional distress of not getting laid just so I could have a blind guy with a missing dog to give me a better laugh? That's right. Give generously, folks, in the name of Jesus, and remember, some people are just born ugly, but everyone gets to die stupid. All right, settle down, you pasty-faced maple syrup guzzlers. Look at you! Glued to your goddamn phones, huh? Probably ordering poutine and filming TikToks of yourselves reacting to my jokes. Jokes you'll steal and pretend you came up with at your open mic night. You talentless hacks. And speaking of people running their yaps, what is it with these damn first ladies all of a sudden? Since when did being married to the guy in charge qualify you to start flapping your gums about everything? You think that you picked out the drapes in the Oval Office, we give a damn about your health care plan, Nancy, or your organic garden, Michelle? You know what I think? I think it all started with Nancy Reagan and her goddamn Just Say No campaign. Like that's gonna stop a junkie. That's like telling a bear, hey, just don't eat the honey, okay? Seriously, who are these broads and why do we give a crap what they think? They're not elected, they haven't fought for anything. They just married the right dude, and suddenly they're experts on everything from education to foreign policy. It's like, would you ask the bus driver's wife for stock tips? Hell no. But oh, Hillary Clinton's next, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, how else do you explain someone going from literally nothing to being a goddamn senator overnight? Because she's qualified? Give me a break. She rode her husband's coattails straight to the top, just like every other leech in Washington. And you people cheered. What the hell is wrong with you? Do you think a woman president is going to magically solve all our problems? Newsflash, it's the same corrupt system, just with a different set of gonads, or lack thereof, running the show. Nothing's going to change until someone has the goddamn balls to start climbing over the fences of those gated communities, find the right throats, and let me tell you, it ain't going to be pretty. And those same bleeding hearts will be screaming and crying violence. But you know what? Then maybe, just maybe, these blood-sucking parasites will finally start listening. So go ahead, clap for Hillary or whoever the hell's next. But don't expect anything to change. Because in the end, it's just another empty suit, spewing the same tired bullshit, while the rich get richer and the rest of us keep fighting over the scraps. Just so you all know, that is why I prefer staying in hotels. Because at least if you're going to get murdered, you got a chance to plan your defense against the axe-wielding maniac, unlike the motel where you're already dead the moment you fall asleep. But I digress. Jesus Christ, you go to Germany, right? Land of beer and sausage. You think it'll be all Lederhosen and Oompa bands? But no, they got this whole naked sauna thing going on. I mean, what the fuck? I'm already sweating bullets because they crank the heat up to like the surface of the goddamn sun. And then bam, there's a lady buck naked just casually lounging like she's waiting for a damn Uber. So I'm sitting there roasting my nuts off, trying not to make eye contact, thinking, is this some kind of German initiation ritual? Am I about to get hazed by a bunch of naked broads wielding birch branches? Then I gotta get out to cool off, and wouldn't you know it, I lose my damn key. Crawling around on the floor in a towel, feeling like a goddamn pervert. And this broad's just standing there starkers, not offering to help, just judging me. Like I planned this whole goddamn thing. So I'm practically passing out, ready to just run screaming into the streets. And she's all, oh, is this your key? Dangling it over my head like I'm some kind of goddamn dog. And there she is, giving me an eyeful as if I didn't know I was looking. Is this what the world has become? It gets better. So I'm trying not to look at her vagina and grab the key, right? It was so fucked up. And then she's all, enjoy your naked time. Like I wanted to be there. Like I signed up for this goddamn naked freak show. And then they expect me to be cool when I get out of the ice bath. Like my junk isn't gonna shrivel up like a goddamn raisin in that frigid water. You know what neutralizes it? Other naked men, she's right. It's like a damn cock lottery. The only reason I'm traveling here is to hear stories like this. Like the naked man in the German sauna is the only thing that's gonna cure my depression. So I just wanna know, why is everyone so damn comfortable with nudity all of a sudden? You know what, I'll tell you why. It's because we're all so goddamn lonely that we're willing to embrace any kind of weird, uncomfortable shit just to feel like we're part of something, even if it's a naked German sauna circle jerk, and now I can't go into a spa without feeling like a friggin' pervert. That's it. All right, so this comedian guy invites me to jam before my friggin' forum show. Says, Bill, bring your goddamn guitar. We got a drum kit. Some musicians gonna be a party. A party? Like I don't have enough stress dealing with a sea of morons who paid to see me. But no, I'm a sucker. I show up. Turns out it's a bunch of failed musician comedians and some dude who actually played with Whitesnake before they became a goddamn karaoke band. Whitesnake! Jesus, or we were living the... So we're jamming. Van Halen, Van Morrison, the whole shebang. Some idiot's got a Van Halen tribute guitar crushing the solo. Crushing? Seriously? You call that crushing? And we play for 3 freaking hours, 3 hours. And now I'm drained, wiped out, thinking, oh, great, I just blew my wad before the actual show like I'm some kind of goddamn amateur. But of course, fear kicks in, adrenaline pumps, and somehow I drag my tired ass on stage like some performing monkey. And they got the balls to thank me for that, thank me for surviving. This whole goddamn thing reminds me of Disney Plus with The Mandalorian and all this corporate garbage where you got these massive conglomerates and some people are trying to build a career. And guess what? Guess who ain't seeing a dime of that money? Not a goddamn one of us, that's who. Oh, Europe, huh? Fucking Europe! Another comedian thinking he's all worldly going to Europe to find himself or some shit. Like, they're not just as dumb as we are over here. The food, the people, so enlightened. Bullshit. You'll be eating some greasy-ass sausage, listening to some guy yell about football. I know that guy. He's the same idiot I see at the goddamn sports bar. Estonia? Bosnia? What are you, a history professor now? Suddenly you give a crap about Eastern Europe, and you're gonna go over there and try to figure out what a Bosnian audience will get. Are you kidding me? You're gonna try to tailor your jokes to a bunch of people you've never met, speaking a language you probably don't even understand. That's a recipe for disaster. Remember London? Squirrel jokes? Do they even have squirrels? Jesus Christ, just go up there and be yourself. For Christ's sake, who gives a damn if they get your references? You bomb, you make fun of them for being too stupid to get it, then you move on. That's the job. And this whole I'm so blessed to go intern Sarah crap. Yeah, Netflix, YouTube, whatever. We get it. You're famous. Good for you. Just don't start thinking you're some goddamn ambassador. You're telling jokes, not solving world peace. And Prague? First time there? Forget about enjoying the day. You'll be a nervous wreck pacing around your hotel room like a goddamn caged animal, trying to remember your set list. That's what it is. Only after you've cleared the land, built a goddamn following, can you bring the wife who will inevitably buy some overpriced antique, and then you gotta figure out how to ship the goddamn thing back. Why? That's all I hear. Why do you like it? I don't like it because it's a goddamn dust collector. Now, a helicopter pilot. That's interesting. Conspiracy theories? Really? The banking system is a Ponzi scheme. Newsflash, buddy. The whole damn system is rigged. And that's why you learn to fly a helicopter. To escape LA when it hits the fan? Where are you gonna go? The desert? Good luck finding gas out there, genius. Magnum PI. Yeah, seriously? That's your inspiration? And now you're gonna pretend you're a gearhead because you watch YouTube videos of guys fixing engines? Just admit it. You wanted a cool toy, and you don't even own a helicopter. Renting? That's your escape plan? You gonna hotwire one while zombies are gnawing on your ankles? Pre-flight checks? Are you kidding me? You'd be zombie food before you even get the rotors turning. But hey, congrats on accomplishing something in your life besides telling dick jokes. Now get your ass to Europe and try not to embarrass the rest of us, although I'm not holding my breath. Hey, you ever try to watch a damn baseball game anymore? Jesus Christ, I'm a Red Sox fan since birth, okay? And now what is this crap? Sweet Caroline, a freaking sing-along in the 7th inning? Are you kidding me? You got some douchebag with his arm around his girl, swaying like they're at a friggin' Nicholas Sparks movie. What happened to the town I grew up in? Now they got a freaking mascot in Boston. The last time they tried that, the poor bastard got pelted with so many cigarette lighters he quit after 3 games. Now everybody's holding hands and singing? What is this, a goddamn hippie commune? You know, success just ruins everything. Oh, you like that, huh? You like that I'm going against the grain? You think I'm bitter because they won? No, I'm happy they won, you moron. I just don't need a campfire sing-along at Fenway Park. And don't even get me started on Steve Jobs overrated. I said it! Now tell me, you actually watch those political conventions? You're wasting your damn time. Democrat, Republican. It's the same damn song and dance. Everything good was because of us. Everything bad was because of them. You think these clowns give a crap about you? They're all on the same damn horse, sucking up to the same corporate overlords. You know who I'm voting for? The guy who comes on TV and says there's a meteor headed straight for Earth. The psycho, because at least he's not bought and paid for. At least he's going to show you the actual Pentagon files of what they're covering up. Okay? I can trust that guy, because every other one is going to say we need to get America back to work like they're not going to be replaced by robots. And some idiot in a Tennessee t-shirt is going to be jumping up and down, you know, robots are coming and we're all screwed. And you know what, Conan? I don't have any kids, and if you go too long, you turn into that crazy black dude in Predator going, I see it over there in them trees. So I need a kid, okay? I need a kid to keep me from getting too crazy, but you know what? It's too late. You see what I'm saying, right? I'm telling you how I feel. That's the least you can do for me, and my special You People Are All the Same is out October 1st at Bill Burr. All right, let me tell you something. This goddamn algorithm, man. I'm trying to keep track of my shows, right? 3 episodes, bam, hooked on this Japanese cartoon thing, anime they call it, which, all right, I knew that part, but apparently mentioning it is like admitting you still listen to fucking My Chemical Romance. Jesus. I tweet, hey, One Punch Man, pretty good. And the internet, he explodes. Am I drunk? Do I even know anime? Like, relax, Nancy Grace. I just watched a goddamn cartoon. I'm flipping through Netflix, same old garbage, and then boom. 5 stars, 4.5. That's why I hate the thumbs up, down bullshit. Hitler gets a thumbs down, same as stubbing your toe. What kind of scale is that? Anyway, I dig this show, right? Not just the humor, but it's got this undercurrent, this real feeling of what it's like to be a young person in Japan. That soul-crushing march into the corporate grinder, which, spoiler alert, ain't that different from over here unless you're a goddamn psychopath. And the superhero, the main dude, doesn't want to be a hero. Just does it as a hobby. Fighting monsters? My heart's not in anymore. What the fuck? This guy trained so hard he lost all his hair. Hilarious, by the way. He's super self-conscious about it. And now he's got this one punch. That's it. Doesn't matter how badass the monster, he just delivers this one punch. Blam. Some people say it should have been called Fred, I guess. And these monsters, they're not just monsters, they're metaphors. Giant virus sent by Earth because we're wrecking the planet, all right? Greenpeace, I see you. But then there's Crabman, half crab, half dude in tighty whities and bare feet. Talk about needing some New Balance shoes. He's going, I ate too much crab meat, now I'm crab meat. And that's the goddamn 1% right there. Power lunch, sushi overload, just take. Nothing spiritual. Zip. So, Fred again. Blam. Then Mosquito Lady, controlling all the bloodsuckers, draining energy, getting stronger. Gold digger, pure and simple. Not enough blood. Get me more. Sounds like every goddamn housewife I've ever met. And then when she's powerful enough, she tells the mosquitoes to get lost. You're done. Used you. And this is the person, the minute they get successful, they forget where they came from. Look at the peons they used to use. Oh, white privilege, you say. Like I just waltzed into a job interview and they hand me the CEO position because of my skin tone? Get the fuck out of here. Everyone's hustling, pal. You think life's a free pass. And these parenting gurus, right? You don't get it until you have kids. Oh, I get it, all right? It's like a hyper-demanding, shitting itself dog that screams all the time. Is that really some profound revelation I needed to experience firsthand? And the racist white guys suddenly crawling out of the woodwork for Trump? Where the hell were they when Obama was running? Suddenly, now they care. Suddenly, now they're all about saving the country. Give me a break. They were probably too busy yelling at clouds and complaining about participation trophies. So spare me the politically correct bullshit and the sudden societal awakening, because at the end of the day, everyone's just trying to survive in this goddamn clown show, regardless of their skin color, parental status, or preferred brand of stupid hat. So you ever just lay in bed, right? Scrolling through your goddamn phone, waiting for sleep, and bam, home invasion scenario, playing out like a goddamn action movie in your head. And I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? I ain't got no goddamn Rambo arsenal. I mean, everyone's always, get a gun, Bill? Protect yourself. Yeah, easy for you to say, Mr. Tactical Gear. But let me tell you something, hey, 44 Magnum in my house. Are you kidding me? You're gonna shoot through the perp, through the wall, and probably blow the goddamn goldfish tank to smithereens. Oh, but Bill, you need something with stopping power. Stopping power? I just want to wound him, all right? Maybe give him a limp for life. A little reminder not to break into Bill Burr's house. So I'm thinking, 22 caliber. Perfect. Oh, hey, 22, what are you going to do? Shoot squirrels? You ginger cocksucker? Yeah, laugh it up. But you don't want it to. 22 does in a confined space. Ricochet like a goddamn pinball. You missed one shot. You hit him with 12. And you know what I learned from that idiot in the 80s who let me shoot his... All right, let me tell you something. These kids, these little bastards, think they're so goddamn smart with their TikTok dances and their avocado toast. But my kid, he's different. See? I raised him right, damn it. AC/DC blasting through the goddamn house since he was shitting his diapers. Now he's strutting around with a goddamn toy guitar, trying to be Angus Young. And you know what? It's fucking beautiful. 3 years old, 3 years old, and he's belting out Sin City, the B-side, the deep cut, while my wife's just staring blankly like, what the hell is he saying? He gets it, see? He gets it. Which reminds me of this Drop Dead Years bullshit. Yeah, that's the name of my special, because turning 56 is like staring into the abyss, too young to die of natural causes, which is bullshit anyway. But old enough to just fucking drop dead. You know, it's a man thing, isn't it? Women, they go to their Pilates bitching about their kale smoothies. They don't clutch their chests and collapse, do they? No! They cry it all out, all that estrogen-fueled drama. We just eat a goddamn steak, chase it with some fries, and bam, face down in the goddamn guacamole during happy hour. And golf? Don't even get me started on golf. The doctor says you gotta walk, you're gonna blow a gasket, so what do? We rent a goddamn golf cart, puff on cigars the size of our dicks, choke down a corned beef on rye while swerving around the man boobs. This is supposed to save us. What a racket! Speaking of rackets, these goddamn Yankees with their torpedo bats, fair play my ass. They're cheating, just like those Patriots and their deflated balls. Oh, but when the Yankees tweak the bat to make even their foul balls a home run, suddenly it's innovation. I say give them those big red plastic bats. The ones we give to 3-year-olds. See how far they hit them. It's always the same with these goddamn coastal elites battling the Dodgers and the Yankees, throwing around more money than small countries. The pink sweater-wearing woke libtards pontificating about pronouns when the world's on fire. What is this, some liberal paradise? Look at them terrified over pronouns while the rest of the world are starving. And speaking of starving, they don't want our food, our beautiful chicken, our beautiful beef. No, because they've seen why you look like. They want real food. Go to Europe. Eat a tomato and see what a goddamn tomato is supposed to taste like. It's a simple tomato, not a fucking social justice seminar. You got it. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what grinds my gears? These goddamn do-gooders, these sanctimonious virtue signalers who pretend they give a fuck about the 8-year-old stitching together my goddamn jacket. Do I send little thank you notes to the Bangladeshi sweatshop? I'm too busy trying to find Grecian formula for redheads. I'm fighting the goddamn inevitable. I'm clinging to a dying breed, and you want me to care about child labor? Seriously? It's always what's your superpower. And everyone's all rainbows and unicorns, wanting to fly, be invisible. Bullshit. You know what my superpower would be? I'm stuck at a left turn. Second in line, and the moron in front of me is too busy texting to pull up and make sure I can make the goddamn light. My superpower is mentally shoving their pathetic Prius into the intersection, and if they flip me off, a slow, agonizing slide into oncoming traffic, just enough to scare the shit out of them, not enough to hurt the innocent schmuck driving the other way, because I'm not a monster, I'm just an exasperated human being. Tired of being surrounded by idiots, you know. You're all lying, pretending you care, but the truth is, nobody gives a shit about anything that doesn't directly affect them, so spare me the crocodile tears and the bleeding heart garbage. We're all just trying to survive in this goddamn clown show, pretending we're not all doomed. And if I wasn't my own boss, I'd be a goddamn failure. That's right. Working for some dipshit I hate, getting sunburned and flashing some dude's junk on some roof. I'd be a big round orange alcoholic sitting on my ass, because confrontation, I'm terrible at that shit. So I drink my problems away, fantasize about running people over, and pine for the good old days when Richard Pryor was alive, just so I could do a set and hear him say, hey, funny stuff, and that's it. That's all I'd need, but that's never gonna happen, is it? So I'm stuck with you goddamn morons. So next time you see a redhead struggling, maybe, just maybe, leave us the hell alone. Because we're all just fighting the good fight, you know, trying to survive the onslaught of human stupidity in a world where doggy style is considered nasty because intimacy is scarier than death, which is why I can't play basketball anymore. All right, let me tell you something. This goddamn world, I swear to Christ, it's got me ready to build a cabin in the woods and mail bombs to tech CEOs. What is that? We're slaves to the machines, I'm telling you. Now listen to this Unabomber fella, Kaczynski. This dude had a point, all right? Don't get me wrong. Bombing people is wrong, obviously. But the guy saw the bullshit. The goddamn rot of this technology-obsessed world. Remember that doc where the Fed finally gets through to him? They're trying to get him to admit guilt, right? But they got nothing. So Kaczynski turns the tables, asks the Fed, when did you realize I was right? This Fed just freezes up. Says he was driving in Idaho, blizzard, comes to a light in the middle of nowhere, waits 10 goddamn minutes, and realizes this is what's wrong. We're beholden to the rules, even when there's no point. Doesn't that sound like Bill Burr bit? I tell you what, Burr would understand him. Burr sees the hypocrisy, the bullshit. That's why he's the best goddamn comedian alive. Remember seeing Burr at Caroline's? Me, Giannis, and Nate just standing in the back watching him weave some crazy premise, thinking, no way he's gonna pull this off. And then bam, he nails it. Perfect joke. If Burr were a detective, he'd be unstoppable. What's that stain on the carpet? Why is the goddamn clock set wrong? He'd be yelling confessions out of people. I did it. I fucking did it. Is that what you want, detective? He'd get Bundy, I'm telling you. Ted Bundy tries to charm him. Burr would yell back, don't you fucking charm me. I'm not some dumb broad. You think you can sneak in the back door? There is no back door. You killed those bitches. Boom, confession. I'd pay good money to watch Burr interrogate criminals. Forget First 48. Give me Burr solving murders. Forget Columbo. Give me Burr holding a glass of whiskey. One last question, and the criminals are weeping with guilt. He'd walk into the interrogation room, long day, huh? Sometimes the world just makes you angry, right? You just want to do something. And the guy's bawling his eyes out. I killed her, man. I just snapped. It's okay, Burr would say. It's okay. I get it. Sometimes they deserve it. Yeah, they confess. Nate Bargatze is standing outside of the room on the phone with his wife because he is too nice to watch, but Nate knows they did it. He's got a smile. So Seinfeld is JFK, huh? That's what we're doing now? Like, the guy from Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee is suddenly the symbol of American idealism before getting his brains blown out? Seriously? Progress? You call that progress? It's not to scale? Astonishing? What, are we in kindergarten drawing stick figures of Pop-Tarts now? My nephew draws better than that, and the kid eats crayons. And a movie about the history of the Pop-Tart? What in the actual hell is going on? I thought we were making a comedy here, not some goddamn sugary cereal origin story. I mean, they go straight to the president with this crap during the Cuban Missile Crisis, with Vietnam looming. Hey, Mr. President, world on the brink of nuclear annihilation, but what about the frosting on those little pastry rectangles? Unbelievable. And I'm in a scene with Seinfeld. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great, but it's also like, what the fuck am I even doing here? Look at the clothes, though. They got the wardrobe right. Jim looks good. Melissa looks like she stepped out of a damn time machine. Hair's perfect. Can I keep this ridiculous costume? All right, that's not what your pastry can do for you, goddammit. Oh, Jesus Christ. VH1, that's what they remember? Fucking VH1. You know what's bullshit? Remembering comedy scenes like there's some goddamn golden age. Like, oh, the Comedy Cellar in the 90s. Florentine Norton, the whole goddamn Jersey crew. We all just came into New York at the same time. Like we were fucking immigrants escaping a potato famine. And now they got Patrice O'Neill documentaries with little snippets. Thank God somebody had a camera, huh? Rich Voss walks up. What is this? Couple of middles, zero laugh, a pause, and everyone laughs at him. What the fuck kind of environment is that? Brutal? You're goddamn right, it was brutal. Tito was stupid. We didn't write one fucking sketch, just tried to destroy each other's confidence. It was like a bunch of abused rescue dogs fighting over one pork chop. I used to have anxiety going to the cellar, thinking of insults, 3 fucking insults. Okay, if Bobby Kelly's there, I can't use that. You couldn't look at the lineup, so you had no idea who was down there. And then some fucking jabroni says 1, and you're fucked. 1, we missed the boat. Colin Quinn and Keith Robinson beating up on me when I was brand new, and I'm thinking, this is amazing. What the hell was wrong with me? But somehow it became toxic. I'm not romanticizing shit, because comics would be like, why do you sit down there? Just do your spot. Because I wasn't healthy. I should have been like, this isn't working for me. I'm not enjoying this. I want to feel good about myself, not worse. The amount of shirts I could never wear again. Keith Robinson got so trashed for what he had on, he just stood up and ran out. You can do that? I thought you just sat there until it was over. Ted Alexandro got made fun of for his sweater, and he just got up and sat at the booth and had dinner. That guy's healthy. He broke up with us. When I auditioned, Keith goes, look at him. Look how scared he is. Everyone's laughing. It's my fucking audition. He was right. I was terrified. He just enjoyed crushing you. My first real paid spot, he brings me up. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. And I'm thinking, oh shit, here we go. And he goes, Jerry Seinfeld. Crowd goes, ate shit. I'm kidding. It's some guy. Some night it was Jerry Seinfeld, Ray Romano, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, and I just kept getting bumped. And the crowd's looking past me. Is Eddie Murphy coming out? Please welcome Bill Burr. But if you go after them, try really hard, I think. They like it. You address the disappointment. I'm like, that's right, motherfuckers, what you paid for. Welcome back to reality. It's like Rob Chappelle, me, and that's their bathroom break. They just saw a show. Once they sit back down, it's house money. It's their vacation. I took a girl on a date, and Jon Stewart pops in. Trevor Noah's there. She thought that's how it always was. Then I brought her again, and she was like, fuck, this was brutal. Just like you and some other guy. The third guy, Godfrey's like, we got a special guest. You might recognize this guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. Please welcome Ray Romano. The next one, you might recognize this guy from the Seinfeld show. The next one, you might recognize this guy from the Chris Rock show. This next guy you might recognize from the Chappelle show. Then it's like, this next guy's name is Bill Burr. Oh, another comedian with a Netflix special, huh? Nashville, you say? What, are we all country music stars now? Why Nashville? Because San Francisco didn't work out? What is this, amateur hour? Oh, I wanted to film in my hometown where everyone agrees with me and laughs at all my predictable jokes. Is that what comedy's become? A goddamn echo chamber? You need people who don't understand you, the hecklers, the people who challenge your worldview. That's where the real comedy happens, you moron. So you filmed in Nashville because Vince Vaughn told you about the Grand Ole Opry? What are you, a goddamn tourist now, walking around in this place, some magical place? Oh, it has magic, you said? Magic? What is this, goddamn Harry Potter? And the podcast. Oh, Jesus, the podcast. Twice a week, no guests, just you ranting for an hour. What are you, some kind of unhinged lunatic screaming into the void? And you do it at home, near the baby? You're going to traumatize the poor kid. Oh, I don't want guests. It's too much work. So now it's work. What the hell do you think this is, a hobby? You got into comedy to avoid work. Good luck with that, pal. You think just ranting about your stupid observations is going to make you some kind of comedic genius? People started writing in questions. Oh, good for you. Someone actually listens to your garbage. Look, folks, this guy, Bill Burr, is going to be on Netflix on January 31st. I don't even know him. He's making more money than me. He got away with it. So go watch him and see if he's really as annoying as I think he is, or subscribe to some other goddamn comedy channel. So I'm standing there, right, just trying to process the horror, the absolute abyss of grief, and this woman, bawling her eyes out, looks up at me through her tears and asks, do they have Christmas trees in Africa? Christmas trees in Africa? Are you kidding me? What the actual fuck? I mean, what's worse, huh? The moronic shit people say when their brains are clearly short-circuiting, or the fact that me, had to take precious grieving time to answer that steaming pile of geographical ignorance. Yes, lady, yes, they have Christmas trees in Africa. They got internet there too, did you know that? Shocking, I know. And while we're at it, let's just throw in a quick geography lesson. Africa's a continent, you know, not some homogenous jungle village. Anyway, that shit reminds me of all this woke bullshit now. You know, Montreal, right? I've been here, lovely city. 3 weeks. 3 weeks of peace. No mass shootings. No cops popping black people like balloons. No Caitlyn Jenner drama. They're having an election here. An election. I don't even know the religion of the candidates. What the hell do you do for fun up here, huh? Civilized discussions? Affordable health care? It's gay marriage now, remember that? Yeah, our Supreme Court, bless their hearts, finally declared that gay people are entitled to the same rights as other humans. Oh, aren't they generous? Making them human now? Because, you know, before that they were, what? Fucking garden gnomes? And you know what's even better? All those backward states that came up with religious freedom laws. A twist on religion. Meaning they can use their faith to discriminate against gays. In the name of Jesus. Yeah, because Jesus, he was all about judging and excluding people, right? Wasn't it Jesus who said, love one another, unless you're different, then unleash the hounds of hell? I mean, a pizza place in Indianapolis, right? Indianapolis? I didn't know people lived in Indiana. They refused to cater a gay wedding. A gay wedding that never ordered pizza in the first place. And to make sure they didn't lose any money. Not serving pizza to people who didn't want it. They started a GoFundMe and raised $800,000 to not serve pizza. What the fuck is wrong with people? So you know what? I, Bill Burr, am officially refusing to do stand-up at any gay weddings that have never asked me. To ensure I don't lose any money not performing for gay people who don't want my ass there, I'm starting a GoFundMe too. Donate in the name of Jesus, bitches. And all these beautiful women, right? Montreal's got them. But I'm out of the game, see, because the game's changed. It used to be you could pick a woman up, now it's all hook up. If you want to get laid, there's an app for that. Tinder, Instagram, this digital meat market run by lucky punks. My nephew was showing me flip through the pictures, hit like, and bam, you're smashing it. Smashing what? You've built nothing, earned nothing, and the extent of your effort is a goddamn thumb swipe. I look on Instagram, but I can't be out there hustling these young ladies. I'd be the creepy guy. You don't want to be the creepy guy, you know? I used to think creepy was the worst thing a guy could be until I heard these women talking about a rapey guy. Rapey, what the fuck? Can you imagine being described as rapey? Man, if you looked rapey, you would kill to be creepy again. People always ask comics, what makes you laugh? Ordinary, everyday shit, that's what. I was at a crosswalk, and there's this seeing-eye dog with no blind person. Just a dog. I laughed my ass off because I imagine a blind guy screaming, where's my dog? The dog said, I'm done, you're on your own. See? That's funny. That's planting a seed. Now you're going to see a blind guy with a dog. Think about that joke. And you'll start laughing, and everyone will think you're the biggest asshole. Then you'll be like, no, the rapey guy said. So let me get this straight. Back in the Stone Age, before I was cursed with your presence, you were pulling rank at the friggin' Improv? Some two-bit nobody deciding you're funnier than Emmy because you're felonying the promoter. Seriously, I'm supposed to just stand there, smile, and let Captain Entitlement shove his way ahead? Who the hell was this guy bumping Emmy? I'd never even heard of him. What, was he Falcon Chappelle? A goddamn legend in L.A., they say. Oh, that explains it. He bought his way in. Yeah, he bought me, I get it. So now, decades later, I find out this clown is your buddy? Great! The one time somebody showed a little respect in L.A. and I actually stood up for myself. It was you. Unbelievable. I'm getting bumped 3 times on one night. Leno's there sucking up all the oxygen, and I'm supposed to just take it. I'm already having issues with the City of Angels, and you're telling me this guy, your friend, has the right to skip the line? I was ready to burn the whole damn place down, and now I find out my righteous anger was all misdirected. Jesus Christ, this is why I can't have nice things. So I just want to thank you, Robert, for helping me identify the precise moment my life took a permanent detour into existential rage and disappointment. Thanks, buddy. Oh, for Christ's sake. Livestock auctions, really? Are we still doing this Stone Age shit in 2024? $10, $11, $12. What am I, a goddamn auctioneer now? And Burt Chrysler, seriously? That's the name I'm stuck with today. So this heifer walks into an auction, right? And I'm supposed to just, what? Bid? Like I know the first goddamn thing about cows? Camouflage hip-hop. What in the hillbilly hell is that even supposed to be? Southernly, gentlemen, southernly, like we're goddamn Confederates at a Klan meeting. I swear to Christ, if I accidentally buy a cow, accidentally, like that's a goddamn possibility. Oh, but don't worry, I'm not gonna buy one. Yeah, right? Famous last words. $1,000 for a cow? Are you shitting me? Nobody else. I thought there was gonna be more action, more goddamn competition, but no, I'm stuck here looking like a goddamn idiot. Poor Joe. What in the holy hell is poor Joe? It's a cow? And now I'm out $1,400 plus 31 goddamn cents? Seriously? Like I'm counting pennies after spending that kind of dough. Haggling? Should have haggled more. You think? With my vast knowledge of cattle economics, Valley Village, they're gonna let me bring a cow to Valley Village? My neighbors are gonna love that? Ranchers in California? Anyone at all? Or am I just shouting into the void like always? 1 minute I'm standing there, the next minute the cow is mine. Different hand motion. Is there a secret cow buying handshake I missed? Assertive. I was assertive. That's what you call being an idiot with money. Oh, they were being nice and just let us have it. You think people are just genuinely nice and not laughing their asses off at the city slicker who just blew a fortune on a farm animal? Name it, sold. Sold. That's the best I can come up with. I gotta call my wife, seriously. Good news, bad news, honey. All your cattle sold. So, I'm up there, right? Doing my goddamn job trying to make these miserable bastards laugh. This mouth-breathing sack of potatoes in the front row. This goddamn front row thinks he's got a commentary track going. Oh, that joke sucks. You suck. Everyone hates you. The whole friggin' time. Like a damn mosquito buzzing in my ear. I'm trying to be professional, you know? I'm thinking just ignore the idiot. Just ignore the idiot. But come on. How much can one ginger take? So finally I snap, right? Fuck you, you piece of shit, I'll kill you. And suddenly the whole room is, whoa, what's going on? Like they didn't hear this Joe yapping at me for the past hour? He's been shitting on me the whole time. I yell and they're all, we didn't hear anything. Of course you didn't. You were too busy looking at your goddamn phones. So then I go after him. I'm talking about his appearance, this pasty-faced nerd, and he gets all offended. That's too far. Too far. Welcome to my friggin' world, pal. You think you can just sit there and tear me apart? But God forbid I point out you look like you live in your mom's basement and play Dungeons and Dragons all day. So Mr. Sensitive decides to come on stage, probably to whine some more, but I got a little bit of height on him, you know? I give him the old nope, and finally security waddles in. Turns out this guy was some Comic-Con reject. And what really set him off, I called him a virgin. A virgin. Like it was some kind of insult. Isn't that what they all are? You know, virgins with opinions louder than a goddamn jet engine? Bunch of goddamn overgrown toddlers with internet access? That's all they are. Seriously. Are you kidding me with this remote? I swear. Every goddamn device is smart, except for the people using them. Like, hey, let's make a remote with 800 buttons, each doing something absolutely essential, like ordering pizza from Uganda. So I'm flipping through channels, and I stumble on this just for laughs thing. Montreal, 37 years. What am I, a goddamn archaeologist digging up comedy fossils? And they're all, oh, we're going to do something special for you tonight. Something from our culture. It's a very serious song. Serious? Like, I need more seriousness in this clown show we call reality. And then bam, it's this Mexican Americans love flowers and white girls named Debbie. What in the holy hell? Is this some kind of comedy Mad Libs gone wrong? Mexican Americans love education, so they take Spanish and get a B. A B? Are you seriously telling me they're paying to relearn their own frickin' language and only getting a B? That's like paying a guy to punch you in the face and then tipping him for it. Mexican Americans don't like to get up early in the morning, but they have to, so they do it real slow. No shit. They do it slow. Who the hell wants to get up early? I'd rather staple my eyelids open. And then this nana and no-no bullshit. What is this, a goddamn nursery rhyme? Don't call them beaters. They'll up and kick you in the face. Who are these beaters? Why are they kicking people? And why are we even discussing this on national television? And the car, the beaters, they drive them real low and goddamn slow. Is that the joke? The stereotype. Really? That's the level we're operating on here? And the blue eyes? Don't make my brown eyes blue? Who the hell is changing eye color in movies anyway? Is this a goddamn Twilight convention? They've been here forever, we're gonna be here forever, and we only want what's fair. Oh, now you get serious. After all the dumb stereotypes and pointless rambling, you end it with a sentiment that literally anyone can agree on. That's your punchline. Fair? What's fair about this entire routine? God, and then the credits roll, as if I give a flying fuck who the fourth or fifth cameraman is, or whether one is hot. Oh, for crying out loud. What, mommy? It's over. Maybe next time try being funny before the credits, all right? All right. Another goddamn night. Another gaggle of hammered morons. Oh, it feels like a good time? Does it, genius? Does it feel like a good time watching the world burn down, fueled by your goddamn avocado toast and Instagram filters? You lady with the vacant stare, are you getting hammered, miss? Rude? What's rude is your inability to form a coherent sentence. You're a goddamn societal leech drinking your way to oblivion while the planet chokes on plastic. Plaid shirts, huh? You love plaid shirts? Groundbreaking. So original. You're just absorbing the idiocy around you. Fred? Who the hell is Fred? And why am I suddenly privy to your personal hell? You chose to slap it. What the hell are you even talking about? Is this some new age hypnotic cult ritual? Because I swear, my brain cells are committing mass suicide just listening to you ramble. You drunken, random noise seeker. TSA, Downton Abbey, mortgage lenders. Oh, that's right. You're all complicit. You all helped screw everything up. Mortgage lenders. So you contribute to the cyclical destruction of the economy, then drink to forget about it? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The American dream, ladies and gentlemen. A drunken, plaid-clad mortgage lender desperately trying to slap something while quoting Downton Abbey. Well, thanks for making me hate humanity even more than I already did. All right, Spokane. What the hell is this? I swear to Christ, I took a wrong turn. Ended up at a goddamn bus station full of tweakers doing the electric slide just to get some goddamn cardio in. And I'm still having a better time than talking to you chuckleheads. You people Google anything before you leave the house. Oh, let's just blindly stumble into a comedy show. Surprise us. Like a goddamn root canal is a surprise party, you dumb sons of bitches. And you, lady, with the forced smile, you knew who I was, dragged your whole bewildered posse here, and now they're plotting your murder in the parking lot. Oh, let's go see that ginger rage monster, it'll be fun. Is this a comedy show or a goddamn intervention for your miserable taste in entertainment? I'm killing with like 53% of you, the rest are probably writing angry Yelp reviews about offensive dead baby jokes, which, by the way, are funny, you delicate goddamn snowflakes. It's a holiday show, I get it. You're all hopped up on eggnog and misplaced Christmas cheer. But seriously, the 4:30 show was better. 4:30, that's when sane people are taking a goddamn nap. You people in Spokane just wander into comedy clubs like, let's see what offends us tonight. Then you sit there, stone-faced, dissecting every joke like it's a goddamn frog in biology class. Why are they laughing? Is it moral to laugh? What do you want? A puppet show about goddamn kindness? Some inspirational bullshit about overcoming adversity? I'm a comedian, not Tony goddamn Robbins. Oh, you didn't like that joke? Well, you're a terrible goddamn audience. And this isn't even a good crowd. So congrats, you're the worst of a bad bunch. You, sir, glaring at me like I just kicked your dog. You hate that joke too. I like him better than you. And here's the kicker. You could see a million goddamn comedians tell jokes, but how often do you get to see a professional with a Netflix special completely goddamn unravel? Enjoy the show, you miserable bastards. This ain't comedy, this is therapy, and you're paying for it. Now try to look a little less goddamn depressed, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, Staten Island. Don't even get me started on that place. I swear to God, it's like a time warp. You go over there and boom, it's 1955. Everyone's wearing poodle skirts and smoking unfiltered cigarettes. News travels slower than a goddamn snail on Quaaludes. They're still waiting for dial-up internet. I'm surprised they even know about podcasts. I mean, seriously, what is it with that borough? The only good thing that's ever come out of it is Pete Davidson. Even he's a walking disaster. Like, hey guys, welcome to the island. I'm dating a Kardashian. Deal with it, you friggin' morons. But the real kicker, these two broads right here representing the island's finest. Now suddenly I'm not allowed to talk about teachers anymore. Are you kidding me? I didn't even say anything bad. I just said I'd jack off to teacher porn. What's the big deal? I'm boosting the economy. It's job creation, people. Think of all the cam girls making a killing. And besides, I like teachers. I love those teacher shows. So sue me. I swear to God, it's all their fault I have a problem with authority. I would go to the bathroom, go to the urinal, and then the teacher would go, urinal, you're in a lot of trouble. You know, and I'm all like, what the hell did I do now? And she would say, I am calling your mother. So teacher porn, you think it's weird? Nah. You know why you don't like teacher porn, huh? Because you can't picture banging those meatheads from Staten Island, right? Oh, and that's it. Now it's my turn to suffer because you didn't get the special education teacher pregnant. What a joke. So next time you're stuck on that hellish ferry, just remember, you're not just heading to Staten Island, you're heading back to the goddamn Stone Age. So thank you for being a wonderful audience in Staten Island. Go home and change your mom's diaper. Right. Settle down, you jabronis. You know what pisses me off? These goddamn dating apps, this swiping, the profiles, the filters. It's like a goddamn cattle call, except the cattle are all trying to look like they're on vacation in Bali. 8 years ago, I'm in Seattle, right? Young, dumb, full of hope, I guess. Hitting on some chick and her friend, this Botox banshee, is just laying into me, not interested, below average. Unattractive. Every 30 seconds, a fresh hell. So hammered as I was, I fire back. Get some more Botox, you lizard. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't have said it, but you gotta admit, if you were there, you'd be like, he fucking nailed it. But the boyfriend, this mouth-breathing ape, clocks me one. Deserved it, sure, but still. Fast forward a month, I'm in Cleveland, the armpit of America during the LeBron apocalypse. You remember that shit? The whole city was weeping into their pierogies because some dude decided to dribble a ball somewhere else. Valentine's Day, no less. I meet this cougar, she's hot, but there's this friend hovering around buying me drinks, clearly trying to cock-block me with the subtlety of a goddamn bulldozer. I, being the spineless piece of garbage that I am, accept the drinks. Dude goes to the bathroom, and I, as smooth as sandpaper, ask her if she wants to ditch him. She says yes, so I take her to the bar next door. Next fucking door! That's my estate plan! We're doing shots of Jaeger. Making out is the height of romance in Cleveland. Dry humping. Simplik night humping in chemical warfare. So I finally say, want to go back to my hotel? And she's all in. We walk outside, and there's Captain Tooth Decay himself waiting for us. Where the fuck do you think you're going? He roars. I, with the quick thinking of a goddamn sloth, blurt out to fuck her and then fly back to New York. I mean, what else was I gonna say? He gets all up in my face. You wanna fuck her? You gotta fight me. And that's when I notice his mouth looks like a demolition site. No thanks, pal. You think I wanna trade punches with the guy who clearly uses his face as a goddamn hammer? I ain't gonna fight him. Teeth are luxury. I can eat apples. So, I bail. And this dude in a white tracksuit, the kind you see in Cops episodes, pops out of nowhere. I wasn't gonna let anything happen to you. Who the hell is this guy? The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's bodyguard. Turns out he's a goddamn vigilante. I police this, he says, in fucking Cleveland. No badge, no authority, just a whole lot of delusion. What's your superhero name? I asked, thinking this has gotta be a gag. Oh, cleaning boats? That's the fucking dream, right? Everyone busting their ass, slaving away. And for what? Some jabroni cleaning boats, living large. I don't want to work that shit, you say? Oh, real original tough guy. Like you're some goddamn revolutionary rejecting the system. What, you think the world owes you a goddamn thing? Yo, I don't work that shit, you tell the interviewer. And they hire you? Are you shitting me? What kind of Mickey Mouse outfit is this? I like your moxie, kid, they say. Moxie, you got fired from a goddamn bar for probably being a drunken buffoon, and now you're suddenly qualified to do what exactly? Clean boats, seriously? You're gonna be cleaning boats? Like that's some kind of noble calling? Oh, I talked to this guy earlier and he told me he's gonna clean boats. Who the fuck are you trying to impress? You think I'm gonna be jealous of your future scrubbing barnacles off some rich asshole's yacht? And the hangovers are killing you now, huh? Welcome to the fucking club, pal. Wait till you hit 40, then you'll know what killing means, you entitled little twat. No, cleaning boats, that's the future. That's where the real money is. Yeah, one more bender and you're gonna be cleaning boats. Congratulations, you moron. Oh, Jesus Christ, my mother, she's always gotta worry, right? I'm still some kid knocking over garbage cans. Vermont, are you kidding me? Mr. Vermont, are you kidding me? Burlington, Vermont. Thought it was safe there. Birkenstocks everywhere. Weed smoke thicker than the damn chowder. Bernie Sanders, that socialist Santa Claus. Even he seems harmless, right? And you know why I like Bernie? Because he argues like I do with every woman I've ever dated. I know I'm losing, but I gotta yell my ideas into the void, damn it. So there I am, post-show. Couple of beers with some open micers, 2 blocks from the damn club. When this guy, this petually scented loser, stumbles up, radiating some kind of entitled Green Mountain State douchebaggery, and the first thing he says, University of Vermont? And I'm like, nope. Then master's degree. I said, you're freezing, pal. And then he drops the mom. I want to beat the shit out of all of you. But he's just staring at me. Me! Like I'm the problem. So I give him the once-over. Think, he's all talk, and turn my back. The bad move, Bill? Turns out, Mr. Phi Beta Kappa over here was not bluffing. Grabs me by the shoulder, smashes a goddamn pint glass over my head. A pint glass. I'm thinking, okay, Burr, maybe your people reading skills aren't as sharp as you thought, huh? He bails. Cops show up, and the first thing I yell to the entire bar is, didn't any of you hear him call me Jew boy before he did it? And what do I get? A chorus of nope. Didn't hear a thing. Are you kidding me? A goddamn Jussie Smollett story was born right there. So they nabbed the genius in the back seat. Surprise, surprise, he wasn't exactly making a clean getaway on foot. And the cops are picking glass shards out of my scalp, asking, did he smash a pint glass on your head? And I, in my concussed brilliance, said, well, officer, could have been a pint glass, could have been a menorah. Things were moving pretty fast. And then, do you see spinning? I said, like a dreidel, buddy. Pretty rough, right? Fine, I admitted it wasn't a hate crime. Cops hauled him away, and then the bar manager has the nerve to tell me this never happens here. Really? You think I expected this to be some kind of regular Tuesday night ritual? Oh yeah, that's just Scott. Scott does that all the time. All right. So, nobody's laughing? Seriously? Am I speaking Martian up here? Is there some kind of goddamn translator malfunction? Because this feels like a goddamn board meeting at Enron. Not a comedy show, and I'm supposed to be killing it here. Holiday show my ass. I should be banking like a goddamn Wall Street crook right now. You know what else is killing me? That fucking General Tso's I inhaled earlier put me in a food coma of biblical proportions. I even hired a goddamn trainer, showed up 30 minutes late because I was evacuating my bowels like a goddamn fire hose. Had to pay for the whole damn session, but hey, at least I made it here on time to bomb in front of you miserable bastards. Should have stayed home shitting my brains out. So you came to see me? Well, tough shit. I'm having an off night. Come back another time. Maybe I'll be funnier after I've had a lobotomy. Virginia, you came all the way from Virginia? What the hell kind of name is that anyway? Sounds like a racist yarmulke. I'll be down there in March. You'll be back then. Jesus Christ. You people are like rubberneckers at a car crash. Is the show good? No, we just like watching him lose his goddamn mind on stage. Well, I was going to do my abortion bit, but now I got to earn your attention like I'm working my way through goddamn Harvard. Abortion is weird, all right? It's like, what the fuck are we even doing with this conversation anymore? We are overthinking this, and frankly, it's why we can't have nice things. All right, so this broad sawing logs right here, front row. Are you kidding me? Welcome back, sheep. What are you hydrating for a marathon? Oh, you're not? We got the goddamn waitress decided to show up now? Figures. Can do it, she says. Oh, you can? Sassy, huh? Kentucky, folks, it's either bless your heart or I haven't seen my server or someone get that bitch fired. I got a bill, though. Yeah, imagine that. Some kind of conspiracy where I order drinks and they actually charge me for them. You think this is some government plot, lady? Is this your dude? Oh, married. The Sleeping Beauty is the wife, huh? You work at the hospital? I know, genius. It's called comedy. Ever heard of it? I'm not filing a goddamn restraining order. How dare you? She says, because she's passed out 3 feet from my face. She's had a long day at the hospital. Oh, boo-hoo. What do you do? Wipe noses and complain. I'm a nurse tech. Well, hallelujah. You got the personality of a freaking brick wall. So beat it up. You're like, I don't understand. You don't understand. Let me break it down in crayon. You snoring. I make jokes. Everyone laughs. You wake up confused like you just got beamed down from Planet Moron. She was trying to get her girlfriend to my birthday, folks. Oh, sweet Jesus. Surprise party? So the plan was to get your friend so hammered she forgets her own name and ends up in the ER? Nice. Another Mai Tai for her and an IV drip for this woman's stats. You know, seeing nurses like cops, you deserve to get hammered. Oh, Jesus Christ, the drunken carnival prize with the voice of a foghorn and the self-awareness of a goddamn amoeba. What the hell game did you win? The most obnoxious heckler. Are you all right? She slurs as if I'm the one slurring my words after having to decipher her incoherent blathering. I played the claw, she says, thrilled to have made a connection, like she just cracked the goddamn Enigma code. The claw. The claw? You know what you want? The claw, which means she won a stuffed animal, which means she didn't win jack shit. She just traded money for garbage, just like the rest of you morons throwing your hard-earned cash at these pointless trinkets and then wonders why she's drunk and unhappy. You expect some sort of existential fulfillment from a $10 plushy cat. No, you drink to numb the pain of your empty consumerist existence. You know, she mumbles, oh, she knows. Does she like her profound insights are pearls of wisdom, but keeps yapping so much then the boyfriend gets dragged into the circus. Let's go see a movie next time, you know, where you actually shut your damn mouth and let the actors do the talking. And she's a nursing student. You're going to be in charge of people's lives, armed with the emotional intelligence of a houseplant and the verbal dexterity of a stroke victim. Oh, God, and I bet she's going to be one of those nurses who's always on her phone, not paying attention, screwing up the dosages, and then wondering why people are dying in the goddamn hospital like it's some kind of cosmic mystery. Jesus, I'm surrounded by incompetence and bad decisions. What, am I the only functioning adult in this room? Can you behave? Can you just for 1 second shut your stupid pie hole and let me do my job so I can get the hell out of this godforsaken town? Because you're worse than the carnival, because at least they're trying to make you happy by ripping you off.